Yo, yo, yo. Taking the doggy for a walk. Trying to stay in a positive, good mood. And lately I've been doing pretty good. Wasn't feeling good for a while. I got sick. I was in the hospital for a while. Nothing major. Nothing that an operation can't handle. But I haven't been down this area of the woods in a while. And I thought it would be good therapy for me. So I'm up for chatting with anybody at this time. And we're going to talk about positive things. Yo, yo, yo. Maybe some of my regulars will get with me. And we always have something to talk about. So here it is. It's Sunday, September, I don't know the exact date. That's pretty good when you don't know the date. It means you don't have too many responsibilities to drive you crazy. All right, but let's take a guess. I'm going to say today is around the 6th. September 6th. I'm going with September 6th. I know I'm close, okay? So here it is, September 6th. We were having a pretty long, pretty chilly stretch for the longest time. But I watched my boy on the Weather Channel, and he says that my neck of the neighborhood, which is northeast Pennsylvania, the Pocono Mountains, we're going to bounce back to like a summer type of weather pattern. So, for people who like warm weather, that's great. I like all kinds of weather. I used to especially love summer because some of my hobbies included like riding motorcycles, and I don't ride much anymore. I don't own a bike. But other hobbies were my whitewater kayaking, and that I'm still trying to keep up with and do a lot of. I live right near a pretty cool whitewater river. I moved to this part of Pennsylvania for that reason, pretty much. You know, I love being secluded in the middle of nowhere. No rush hour. Nature, wildlife. I'm pro-life. Wildlife. Adventure. Hiking. Being able to keep busy. So this is why I chose Whitehaven, Pennsylvania. Yo, 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 what's up, man? I'm over here walking me doggy. I'm on a bike trail. Today's Sunday. Well, you know that already. Selena McCullough. Hi, Selena. Thank you for the like. And Random Person Dog. Yo, yo, yo. Thank you. I think he's cute too. So, I'm going to give you some reasons that I think why I'm trying to stay in a good mood and be happy. Okay? You guys are going to be my therapists. I appreciate it, Selena. I appreciate it, Random Dog Person. Good old Richard over here needs some therapy because I've been slightly depressed. Not depressed, but just not in the greatest mood lately. And I'm being selfish because I should be in a great mood. I mean, here it is. I got a beautiful dog. It's pretty healthy. I'm pretty healthy. The weather's nice. You know? So I'm trying to stay positive here. And you guys are helping me. You guys are like my psychiatrist, therapist, and I appreciate chatting with you all. So I'm waiting for some of my regs to get on because I want to set something straight. I said something that might have put out the wrong vibe, and I'm going to set it straight as soon as some of my regs pop on. Do you need a therapist? I think we all need a therapist. I think there's not many people who don't need a therapist. Maybe talking to another human being that has a doctor's degree could help to some extent. But I think just spilling your guts out and seeing what other people think really helps. At least it helps me a lot. I'll tell you what really helps me a lot is this dog. This dog here gives me a reason to be happy. Whenever I get bored, I'm lucky enough to live in a rural area where I could just put the leash and harness on and just go hiking around and have a little bit of solitude for myself and chat with you all. So, yes, but I think we all need some sort of therapy. I mean, nobody can say their life's perfect. If they do, they're lying. But anyways, any of my regs on there yet? Excited, Brenord. Bernard, excited. Are you excited, Bernard? I'm pretty excited most of the time. Gotta find exciting things to do. I like to have hobbies. I like to build my own fireworks. I like to walk my dog. I like to do whitewater kayaking. That keeps me excited. So, AIKO, AIKI. Hey, what's up, man? Say it, please. Subscribe to your channel right now already. What do you want me to do? I'm going to scream your name out loud or something? I'm having a hard time pronouncing that. Akko Aki says hello to the world. How was that? And Celine McCullough. That's a common last name. McCullough. So what's up, Celine? Hi, hey. I have to go to my mom needs to do chores. But ever you feel depressed, go find someone to talk to or cuddle up with. Okay. Thank you for your advice, Celine. I think that's good advice, actually. Just go and see your mom's. I hope she's okay. Do the chores. That keeps you busy and happy, right? So, thank you. Thank you for your advice. Listen, I'll take anybody's advice because I used to be happy all the time and not care about anything, but it's just lately, with the hospital thing, a couple other stupid things. But I'm working on being happy again, Selena. So I'm doing my darndest. I'm still waiting for some of my regs to get on because I'm trying to set something straight. Waiting for these guys like Mopoke and Amazing 13 and a few others. But thank you. Listen, thank you for tuning in and giving me the likes. Everybody just dropped off. But yo. Just to keep talking. That's Roni, Selena. Thank you for wishing me luck. Thank you. My dog's name is Roni. I wish you luck too. Just the fact that you're reaching out. I believe in karma. And wishing good things on good people is a good start. So bim, bam, boom. We're already working on something good. So you go do your thing. Do your chores. So now that everybody dropped off, thank you for the heart, Selena. Thank you. Really. I appreciate, even if I'm just talking to one person and one person's listening to me. Thank you, Mr. Binky, yo, Mr. Binky, yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Walking my doggy, Mr. Binky. He's a white Catahoula. Well, obviously he's white. He's a Catahoula, purebred. Some people say he looks part pit bull, looks a little bit Labrador, but nah, he's a Catahoula. Louisiana state dog. I am talking to you from Pennsylvania, eastern United States. I'm guessing it's probably around 11:30. It's pretty sunny, slightly cool. The weather's slightly cool. Not typical for September. Usually it's a lot warmer. So, hey, Mr. Binky gave me a heart emoji looking thing. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Mr. Binky? I'm asking everybody out there for some therapy, Mr. Binky. I need therapy because sometimes I feel a little melancholy, and talking to you folks often puts me in a good mood. And I'm trying to be thankful for every little good thing that I have, because I have a lot of them. I don't have a lot of material things, but I got my health. My dog has its health. I got a car that runs barely. I got a roof over my head. It's a little leaky. I'm not starving. Well, actually, I am starving, but I'm not really starving. It could be worse. I am sober. I've been sober for a long time. I quit smoking cigarettes a long time ago. I don't take illegal drugs, even though my mind is foggy. At least it's not drug-induced. So I have a lot of things to be thankful for. So yo, 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 Mr. Binky, I appreciate your kind little hearts and the fact that you're even tuning in and paying attention to this lost soul. I'm not lost, but so what do you think of the dog, huh? His name's Roni. That dog alone is my therapy. Great therapy for anybody that needs therapy, slightly depressed. Get a dog. Your life will improve. I like cats too. I love all animals, but I live in a place where all my cats get run over. It's too busy traffic out front. Even though I live in a rural area, nobody pays attention. Nobody looks down anymore. There's no stop signs or no reason to go slow in the middle of the freaking woods. Oh, yes, my dog is cute. He's handsome, actually. It's a male. His name is Roni. R-O-N-I. Roni. I sing songs to him. I go, Roni, 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 Roni. Watch, he gets happy. Roni, 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 Roni. See? Roni, 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 Roni. Roni, 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 Roni. Pretty good made up song, huh? I gotta pull over to the side of this bike path. There's a couple people coming by. I grab his little thing here, get down on one knee, and chat. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? See, people riding by. Okay. Whoa, whoa, he's taking off. So, well, let me just, I'll wait till some of my regs get on before I get this one thing out of the way. They may not get on because anybody in their right mind should be out enjoying this beautiful day and not paying attention to some nut walking his dog, talking about needing therapy, right? So probably another live stream. I have to set that record straight. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to oh, you have a cat. Good. I take care of cats for 2 of my neighbors. If they go out of town, they rely on me to go over there and take care of their babies. And then one of them even has a copybook, and I write down every little detail, what they had, where I fed them. If they're gone for a couple days, was the bowl empty? In other words, did the cat eat from the night before? So I keep really good records on my friend's cat. And the other one, he just trusts me every little thing. He knows his cats are being taken care of well. But when they go away, I take care of their cats, and I'm in charge of quite a few, and I have a lot of names memorized. And I'm going to get a cat someday. I'm not going to go the rest of my life not having a cat. Just got to get one that's content to stay inside. Tina Kassab says hi. Why am I mean? You are mean. I've been called a lot of things, but not often mean. Not often that. I kind of think I'm kind of nice, actually. But, hey, you can call me mean. You should check out some of my goofy videos of how to screw in a light bulb, part 2. That's a real video I made. How to screw in a light bulb, part 2. And there was a part 1. But I made improvements on the part 2. That's a good video. Check it out. Stale Shady is my handle. How to screw in a light bulb, part 2. You know, for a mean person, Kassab, I'm trying to make people happy. Mean people don't try to make people happy. They don't walk around saying weird stuff just to get a laugh. Mr. Binky's sticking up for me, saying he's nice. Thank you for sticking up for me, Mr. Binky. The world is full of people with opinions, and I don't take them to heart. So, doesn't bother me. Maybe if they said something true that struck a chord deep down inside, it might hurt. But I know who I am. Mr. Benke, yo, yo, yo. What do you think of Northeast Pennsylvania? The leaves are starting to fall. I'm on this bike trail next to a river called the Lehigh. This is like the upper section. Yeah, it's pretty cool, ain't it, man? Thank you. Oftentimes I go down there. There's a hill right there, leads down to the river. Oftentimes I'll take him down there and we'll sit down by the river. But I don't feel, he'll go in the water and start drinking it, and he'll get tangled up in bushes and stuff. And kind of not in the mood for that right now. But oftentimes I'll go down there and sit right by the riverbank and do live streams. And I chat with you all. Yo, yo, yo. I would love to visit one day. Thank you. Pennsylvania's pretty good. There's rural areas with lots to see. If you like city life, they got Pittsburgh, they have Philadelphia. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I moved to this area. It's called Whitehaven. It's a mountainous region. Well, small mountain, not like the Rockies or the Himalayas, but very small mountains called the Poconos. It's actually like a vacation spot, or lots of activity goes on around here. I think my parents even had their honeymoon up here. So it's kind of a cool spot. Where I live, there's no traffic lights, very few stop signs. The only bummer about that is you got to drive to get to the closest store. But, you know, as long as you have a car that runs, then that's not a problem. I know a guy that even walks it every day, you know. But I do a lot of walking, but not that much. From my house to the closest supermarket, it's like 4 miles. And I could walk it, but I'm not going to spend half of my day getting a gallon of milk. So anyways, what else is going on? You would love to visit one day. We have cool winters around here, Mr. Binky. I remember last winter, there was a couple February days, and I'm not exaggerating over here. It went down to -16. I looked at my phone, the Weather Channel, -16. Thank God it wasn't windy. I took a screenshot of it, and I post it every now and then, because I got one friend that lives in Florida, and when he thinks about moving to Pennsylvania, I show him that -16, and he changes his mind right away. So it's pretty cool in Pennsylvania. I love snow. We get a lot of snow around here. I love all the seasons. But I'm a fan of snow. I get a lot of exercise shoveling out and making room. I'm lucky enough to live pretty close to a road where I just shovel like my driveway and I can pull right out to the main road. But that's good exercise. I'm 64 years young. I'm very thankful. Here, my dog's leading me down to the river now. Maybe I get to show you the river. I'm 64 years young. Whoops. I try to exercise my butt off. So I'm trying to stay healthy. Still waiting for some of my regs because I got something I want to brag about. But you guys don't want to hear it. You too, huh? Wow. Well, listen, I'm glad you're paying attention to me, Mr. Binky. Nobody stays that long like you have. So my dog's leading me down to the river. Let's see. We're going downhill. He's taking a different way this time. But I'm letting him take the way he wants to go. Look, somebody actually put a park bench back here. How did that get there? You can tell it's old. So the river's down that hill, but I'm still following him. The river's called the Lehigh River. If you're interested in whitewater activity, it's like a class 2+ river. And oftentimes I'll see kayak dudes and rafting people and canoe people. And during the summer, they have scheduled dam releases where the dam lets out a ton of water, and all these whitewater enthusiasts all gather. And I make quite a few videos of that. I actually paddle myself, but I had to take a break this year. I got out twice, but then I got a little sick. But I'm better now, so don't worry. And so yeah, it's talking about the Lehigh River. It's class 2, whitewater. We have ski areas around here, or snowboard areas. One's called Big Boulder, another's called Jack Frost. We have Camelback. We have quite a few ski areas. It's a mountainous region, so skiing's popular. I am super duper pro-life, but people hunt. This is a very cool hunting region for people who like to, unfortunately, shoot animals. I'm not on the same page with them people, but some people do that. Also, it's good for fishing around here. I could hear the river, so we're getting closer. It's good for camping. Pennsylvania's good for that. What else? I mean, you know, it is what you make of it. All right, we're getting close to the river. Here we go. Can you kind of see it? Look, he likes it. I let him lead the way. Hey, Sean, what's up, bro? Sean, haven't seen Sean in a while. You know, Sean, since you're one of my regs, bro, good old Richard over here was sick in the hospital for a couple weeks. But I'm going to be all right, my friend. Maybe that's why I haven't live streamed in a long time. It's kind of hard to live stream from a hospital bed. But listen, I'm going to be all right. Nothing that them surgeons couldn't fix. They tried to kill me, but I refused to die, and I lived. I'm telling you, the surgeons tried to kill me. And the nurses, they were all battling against good old Richard over here. But look at that. Yay! Mr. Binky, see what I'm saying about the river? There's a slight rapid. The river's super low right now. If you would try to go down that in a kayak or a raft, you would have a hard time. Roni! Anonymous said hi. It's good to remain anonymous, Anonymous. I'm not remaining anonymous. Whoa, my dog's happy. See how happy he is? You know, anonymous, it's very difficult to remain anonymous nowadays, because call me one of them conspiracy people, but if you own a phone, you have a SIM card, you're not anonymous. Now, unless you're doing something wrong, nobody really cares. Not like somebody's sitting there watching you, watching what you do. But if you do something wrong, say you kill somebody, right? Say you get into a car accident and run away. Well, they're going to catch you because your phone has a camera, and everywhere you go, there's a camera. You know how they caught that Luigi dude, the dude who shot that accountant, that health. There's no getting away with doing things bad anymore. They studied his backpack. They were able to connect him in a zillion different ways. So with today's technology, sorry, man, I gotta go, but I subbed. All right, man. Yo, thanks for tuning in, cuz. Seriously, you go do what you gotta do, and have a great time. It was nice talking to you, and yo. Have a great day, all right? I'll go back to my dog. Have a great day. So, anonymous. It's hard to remain anonymous these days, because even your tablet or your television, if it has a camera, is watching you. Every time you click on them cookie things, you're giving them permission, good or bad, to turn your camera on and watch your habits. Mainly because they want to sell you stuff. They sell all your data to data brokers. Has nothing to do with law enforcement unless you do something bad. But every time you click on that cookie thing, Mr. Anonymous, you're not anonymous anymore. You're putting your life out there. I want to get oil for my car. I was going to do an oil change for my car. And the guy asked me what size motor I had. And I don't know. He goes, well, what's your license plate number? And I said, you could look my car up via my license plate number. So that tells you right there, Mr. Anonymous, that somebody's watching you, because if they can tell what kind of car and what size motor I have from my license plate number, somebody has that information. I hate to bum you out, Mr. Anonymous. Maybe you like it. Sort of freaks me out a little bit, but being anonymous in this day and age is very difficult. Our satellites are getting so good. It used to be you could see a car from a camera up in space. Now it's getting so good you could tell what kind of haircut somebody has, or if they're bald like me, or if they wear glasses, or if they didn't shave. From outer space, these guys can do this. So, good or bad, technology is getting unbelievable. AI is good, right? They're going to come up with lots of cures. Like I said, I'm 64 years young. I'm hoping that AI comes up with like an aging, slowing down process by drugs you could take or ways to alter the human body so we could stay younger. And I'm holding out hope. I mean, before medicine really became a big thing, people only lived to be 40 years old. Okay? Now, in 2025, as long as you don't abuse your body, you probably live to be 100. Well, if you have bad genes, if you have like diabetes in your family or cancer, yeah, then you stand less of a chance. But that's where AI is going to come in, because they're going to come up with cures for all this stuff, because they can test medicines that otherwise would have took years and years and years and years to develop. But with today's technology, people are just going to live longer. That's what I'm kind of counting on. Even though I say I'm depressed, I'm not so depressed that I want to die. So, and this is why I do the live streams, because you guys are my therapy. I appreciate chatting with you all. So, that's how it goes, Mr. Binky. Sorry, man. Oh, yeah, I read that already. So I'm glad whoever subscribed. I thank you guys. Gotta watch my step here. I'll show you why. See? Northeast Pennsylvania, Lehigh River, Roni, the Catahoula dog. Yo, yo, yo. Sad person. Not now. But sometimes sad person. My handle's still shady. Try not to complain, but I do anyway. Looking for reasons to be happy. So, that's it in a nutshell. Back to the dog. Alright, everybody dropped off. I don't blame them. I don't blame you for dropping off, you guys. I can get boring. Very boring. The only reason why my channel gets any paid attention to is because of my Roni dog over here. Isn't he handsome? Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh my God. All right, son. I call him son. We're going to go back to the car, son. You know what that means. Yeah, drag me up the hill. Oh, boy. Not knock me down the hill. Drag me up the hill. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Look at this. Is that love or what? That is pure love. Ow! You're loving me too hard, son. You almost knocked me down the hill again, son. There we go. All right. I'm happy too, okay? Whew. Just yanked the leash out of my hands. Look, he's digging. Now there's a reason to be happy right there. Let me get my leash back. Stop it. Sorry, it's gotta. Just give me a minute, you guys. There we go. Got it. You little bugger. I know you're happy. Got a happy dog right now. I spoiled the heck out of him. All right, come on, son. Going back to the car. No! Oh, look at this. He's in the river. He pulled the leash out of my hands. Well, it makes for good video, at least. If I pretend I'm running away, he'll follow me. Come on, let's go. See what I'm saying? There, now I got him again. I use psychology on my dog. Okay, going back to the car. If you're wondering why I have a pink leash, it was the last one left. Well, it was nice chatting with you all. I'm exiting the wooded area. I've been out with this guy for well over an hour. Heck, I've been live streaming well over a half hour. So, doggy is definitely satisfied. So if I did anything right, the damn dog's happy. Back to Royal Ugly Dude. Yo, yo, yo. Sorry if I offend you. Had one guy told me I was mean 10 minutes ago. But this is the nut behind that voice. The one that needs therapy. The one that is dealing with this life. You know, you never die. I really believe that. Watching these shows, we move on. Not necessarily reincarnation, but consciousness. Our brains are just the way that we go through life, and that's our reality, even though it's not even close to reality. This world, we see a very small, very limited view of light. We only see in certain wavelengths. Just because we have ears, we hear things. But our existence is to survive and reproduce. This is what the higher power is telling us. We survive and reproduce. There's a lot more to that. A lot of things in between. But, so, all right. I'm really boring you guys now. So listen, it was nice chatting with everybody. Nice to do a live stream again. I haven't done one in a while. Last time I did a live stream, I was really bitching, complaining. So this time here was a more positive attitude. Gonna try to keep the attitude positive. It's not that hard, really. You just got to think about how lucky we all are, for the most part. And then, it's pretty simple, actually. Man, think about the things that you already have and not what you don't have. And that alone and in of itself should be a reason to not complain and moan like I do all the time. All right, enough preaching. Richard's hanging up. Roni, the dog, is saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye. Thank you guys for subscribing, who all did. And maybe you'll get notifications when I go on my rants. But all right, I'll check you guys later. Have a great day.